This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the easiest way to build your own website.
I'm in my bathroom getting ready because our friends are on their way. We have lots of châtelains coming. We have Ed and Candace, who recently bought a chateau in the Dordogne. They are such lovely people, and Candace is a collector of antique and vintage jewelry, so we have a lot in common. We have Julia, Carolina, and Penelope from Chateau Vidal, from the Lady of the Chateau Productions. We have Stephanie and Philip coming from Chateau Lalande, from the Chateau Diaries. But the guests of honor are Steve and Sara, who are getting married next week, and we are about to host their bachelor, bachelorette faux weekend. It's the middle of the week. Everybody's got big events and B&Bs going on at the weekend. And of course, the wedding is next weekend. But we are going to have a great time. Steve and Sara have been together for 20 years. They have finally decided to tie the knot, and we are celebrating in style. Châtelains do love to party, and we love any excuse to dress up, and so I'm getting the whole chateau ready. There's so much to do. There's so much we've been doing, and we'll show you a little bit of that now. It's a beautiful day here in our nearest little town in the Loire Valley, and I have lots of packages to ship, so I'm off to the post office. And it also happens to be market day. I need to get on with lots of things really early in the morning this morning, shipping lots of jewelry packages and doing the shopping. I've also got to pick out some paints because today is a DIY day, and I can finally reveal that I'm going to be painting a mural in the upstairs bathroom. So far, Simon's done an incredible job of the paneling, and the bathroom is looking beautiful. I've already done the flooring, and we've got some special things about to happen in there. So DIY later and shopping right now. Our little post office. Ouch, that was really expensive. 269 euros on postage. So the good news is that so far everything's been reaching its destinations really well, and so it's worth it to make sure that everybody gets their jewelry properly. Well, the prices are right. I wonder if there's anything in here that would appeal. Okay, that was a minor distraction. Because it's a DIY day, I don't need clothes. What I need is something easy for supper. Let's see if we can find anything.
I'm looking for that vintage flame, but all complexions that I adore. So hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, you're whisking me. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
Look at these beautiful cheeses. Okay, dinner. Super. I almost just bought some cherries, but they're not quite in season yet, and they were far too rich for my blood. 25 euros a kilo. But as I'm walking along, I just spotted something I can't believe I've never seen in the years that we've been living here, right here in the square, next to this old medieval wall. is this beautiful war memorial of an angel and a soldier. And I mean, it's so beautiful. I love this 18th and 19th century angel imagery. It always touches my heart a little bit. You know, any kind of winged characters, actually. Birds, ancient Egyptian winged symbols. I love them all. And look, people are still leaving fresh flowers. Well, that was a tiny detour, but I think it was well worth it to see that beautiful statue. Dinner is sorted for tonight. As I've got such a big day ahead, maybe I should grab a quick bite of early lunch first. I don't often go out to eat by myself, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it's such a beautiful day. I love it here. It's so great. For 13 euros, it's a starter, a main course, and coffee, or 15 for 3 courses. I'm only gonna have 2, and I think I'm gonna get the Italian salad, and there's fish served with a shellfish sauce, which is served with steamed vegetables. It sounds delicious. That looks beautiful. Lovely fish. Look at that. I have to say, this is a lot of running around before even getting started today at work, and I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to get home and Simon is going to have done so many things as well. And at least the sun is setting later than it used to, and so I can get a few things actually finished today. I hope. Are you dancing?
What? Mixing my paint.
No sooner has he finished one job than he's on another one. You are a weekend warrior.
I know. Gotta get it done. Gotta get it done.
Yep. We've got to get this room at least in a state where we can sleep in it, because we have a full house coming in. It's a big secret. It's not our secret to tell. That's all that we're going to say. Really? But the world will know soon enough.
The world will know.
The whole world will know soon enough. It's a big event that we're a small part of. So the big secret is finally out. At the time of editing this video, many of you will already be aware that Steve and Sara are getting married, and Simon and I are going to be their witnesses. They're having a small ceremony in their local mayor's office, and even though they didn't want to make a big deal of their wedding, lots of friends and family are going to be attending, and several of their best Châtelain friends decided that okay, maybe they have been together for 20 years, but they still absolutely need to have a bachelorette party. And so we are having a house packed full of people. It's gonna be a little bit crazy here at our chateau. We're also so excited to be hosting our friends here again. And both of us need haircuts before we go on these big events. You and I are both looking like hippies.
Yes, I need a haircut. You get one next week.
I know. I'm never giving you another haircut, by the way.
No.
Ever.
No.
Well, I keep procrastinating, so I decided to step outside. It looks like it's about to rain. It's been a really, really, really rainy spring here in France, but I had to come out and show you guys the roses. Now, I know you're also looking at the terrace behind me, which yes, with all of the rain, it's gotten kind of dark and moldy. This is another project that we really want to do before our friends get here, but I just want to show you these roses. The roses are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And in 1 week, most of them have started coming out. I can't even imagine what they're gonna look like in a week or so. And I'm so happy because it's like they're blooming just for our friends. And that's such a lovely, lovely thought. These are some of my favorites. We had these planted all over at our last chateau. They're called Botticelli, and they flower all summer long. I love this peachy, salmony pink color. And I also love the name. And just since last week, look. Painting, photography, chateau renovation, selling antique jewelry and our own designs online, music, and creating newsletters and vlogs. These are all ways that we share our creativity with the world. Do you have ideas that you'd like to share? Why not easily create your own website using Squarespace? The simplest way to create a beautiful website and even sell products or content all on your own terms. You'll have control over the look of the website, updates, and managing your own online shop. There are incredible easy to use templates and the Fluid Engine, which enables you to design every aspect of your website with drag and drop technology. Check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the link below to save 10% off of your first purchase of a domain or a website. Now back to work and back to the video. For Steve and Sara's bachelorette party, obviously the first thing I have to do is send out invitations. So in my typical stationery, we say, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, fair hens, and hear ye, lusty stags. It is with great joy that we are soon to bear witness to the noble nuptials of Lady Sarah Phillips to Lord Stephen Cole in the French land of Saint-Germain-des-Prés. But alas, as the great fairy tales tell us, before any commitment so great, our betrotheds must pass one final ritual test, the bachelorette party. So we implore you, noble châtelaines, to join us in this faux weekend of mildly debauched revelry and spa experiences. But this is the big question. Will the love of Lady Sarah and Lord Stephen survive these trials a mere week before their wedding? What happens at a chateau stays at a chateau and also ends up on YouTube. So they're going to get wrapped like this, and then like this, and then they're going into tubes and being sent off to our chateau friends.
And don't forget, if you'd like to buy a special gift for the châtelain or châtelaine in your life, to check out the Chateau Love website, where we have art, gifts, bags, and especially antique and vintage jewelry.
Remembers, because it was a long time ago, but there was a massive cable going across the ceiling right there. And Simon very, very cleverly filled it, patched it, redid the ceiling, and it is just gorgeous.
We have some very fancy plans for this ceiling, but we're starting out with this very gentle beige rather than a pure white. And already it's adding so much depth and character to the room. And there are some more accents coming very soon.
It's 7:30 in the morning here. The electrician has just arrived. The tradespeople here get started really, really early in the morning, but we're excited because we have a lot of jobs for him to do. We've got some plugs to put into the master bedroom. We're obsessed with plugs here. We want to make sure that there are always places to plug things in all over the house. You guys might remember ages ago, Stephanie and Philip bought Simon this incredible Empire Swan chandelier, and so we're going to put it in the Empire bedroom. I've been working on that now. We had a beautiful chest of drawers delivered. I'm going to be creating an Empire wardrobe, an Empire inspired bed, and this room is going to be really, really fantastic. Lots of winged imagery, sphinxes, angels, and swans. And so it's also going to be, believe it or not, despite all of that, quite masculine. So we have a lot happening here, and we are starting with this beautiful chandelier.
And also, spring cleaning means cleaning all the rugs in the house, which is a pretty big job. It's a lot easier watching it back in time lapse.
So in addition to our massive spring cleaning, the other thing that I want to do is do what we do most every summer now, which is to open the doors behind me and create one giant grand salon of the dining room and the room behind me. And this way we'll be able to make the space completely convertible during our little weekend festivities. Also, in the spirit of getting ready for guests, as you can hear, we're mowing the grass, sorting out the lawn furniture, and I am spraying the terrace. You can see it's going really well so far. And we're going to do some spraying and some pressure washing. At least I'm surrounded by my beautiful roses. It's all sorts of like lichen and stuff. And so the stuff I sprayed seems to be helping to remove it and hopefully to treat the stone. And then when it's all sparkly, it'll just be magnificent. We've rented this beast of a pressure washer. It's much stronger than the domestic one that we have here. And it's incredible. Look at the difference of before and after. Isn't that crazy? It's way, way, way too strong for me. And so Simon is gonna carry on with the cleaning. I can't wait until this is clean again. Close to being finished. Simon was out here pressure washing until 11 o'clock at night. And the result is astonishing. As somebody wrote in last week's comments, Simon is a saint. To the person out there who wrote that, you made his day. I had to then call him Saint Simon for the whole rest of the day. But I have to agree with you in this instance. Looking behind me, yeah, Simon, you're a saint. What a transformation. Sadly, it's about to rain, I think. Oh yes. Time to dash inside and carry on getting to work. For Steve Sara's wonderful Mad Hatter tea party, I have gone out and bought all of the teacups I can find. And now I need to wash them all before I can get decorating. So here we have 50 cups and saucers about to be cleaned. Once the party is done at our house, they're gonna go home with Steve and Sara, who can then use them to serve coffees. Or if they so choose, they make great little dishes for parties, for little soups, for little canapes, whatever they want, and they'll have lots to choose from. The most important room, of course, to make sure that we have ready is Steve and Sara's. They're staying in the Joan of Arc room, and I've also got little welcome gifts for everybody. It's gonna be a wonderful spa weekend. We're gonna go antiquing. Tonight we're having a catered dinner, and then tomorrow we are having a big disco swing party after our spa and shopping and lunch and all sorts of fun things. We're so glad you're coming with us. So in the gift bags, we have a little card for Steve and Sara for our disco sparkle party tomorrow night, face rhinestones, under iPads, 4 sets because it's going to be a long weekend and then we have a wedding coming up, face masks, rose gold because it's La Vie en Rose. Steve gets a bride squad pin and everybody gets a disco ball. And I think their bed looks really pretty. There's also some spa bath care because it is a big spa experience, resting up before the big day. And a lot of our other friends as well have been doing all of their B&Bs and events, and so everybody's pretty pooped. I think we all need some spa time, and this has been a great excuse for us to get ready for the summer season. There's Joan of Arc wishing us well. That's the original Albert Lynch lithograph, the only one I've ever been able to find in the world, but there are now magnificent, beautiful reproductions available on the Chateau Love website. And everything's looking good in their bathroom. Okay, just checking everything is ready. The massage room, which still has yet to be decorated, ready for massages. The spa, steam room, sauna, everything neat and tidy. Hot tub, good. Nice and clean. I don't think anyone is going to be working out, but we have the gym with Simon's beautiful photographs, which of course are also available on the Chateau Love website. And the pool, let's check and see if it's nice and clean and heated. Yes, it is. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Steve and Sara are going to be here soon. And then everybody else is hot on their heels. So I'm heading down to the wine cellar. Bet you guys didn't know we had a wine cellar, did you? All the way below the house. It's also where I keep all my catering equipment because we used to have events, and I've got lots of stuff here. So down we go. We don't drink a lot, so I don't have a huge wine cellar, but we do have a few things in here tucked away. I've been asked to get the gin. Oh, that's nice. We might do some, this is a kind of like a port, and we'll pick some nice old bottles of wine as well for dinner. That would be lovely. Look who's here. Everybody's here. And the chef.
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking good. Come in, because your hands are full.
All right.
Welcome. It's the groom, it's the friends. The bride is around here somewhere. Hello.
Welcome.
Yes, everybody's here. Gang's all here. And the bride's next door.
Here she comes out.
I know. A vision, as always.
Let's make sure we get that right.
And there's the bride.
See you, yeah. Not yet, exactly. You're not I'm decorating for the Mad Hatter's tea party. The chef is next door working and I'm getting all the decorations out. Everyone's next door having some drinks, and this is going to be a big surprise. In the invitation, we suggested that everyone bring a special teacup and saucer to give to Sara and Steve at the end of the Mad Hatter's tea party. So they're going to take home all of the teacups that are present on the table, the beautiful saucers, and all of them were chosen with love. I chose a few little ones that match the dinner set that Stephanie and Philip gave them. Hey, it's okay, you can get in here.
Hi everyone, I don't mean to interrupt. I just have to say real quick, please give Mama lots of love in the comments because she's worked incredibly hard to make this party happen.
Oh, that's really
and
sweet.
be as cool as it is, and she won't admit it herself because she's far too humble and far too gracious, as she has taught me to be, but as her daughter, I get to betray the etiquette rules a little bit and say, and brag, please,
Sweet.
give my amazing mother lots of love.
Thank you, Isabella.
you, Mama. Thank you. You deserve it, and I know you won't say it,
Isn't it
but
a pretty table? Check out the table.
it's gorgeous. Here, check it out.
Okay, here, let's look. Open wide, and I'll show everybody the table. So it's all decorated now. It's gonna be so beautiful.
She did all of this herself, by the way. No.
Drink me. We have drink me, we have eat me, we have Alice through the looking glass, except tonight it's Sarah through the looking glass. Steve and Sarah are going to be sitting here. And we've got all our little teacups to decorate. And here we have all sorts of lovely things happening. Lots of champagne, Lancelot running around in the garden. And over here, our mise en bouche is going to be this is a beautiful tartare of salmon, served in little cups, of course.
All right, love. It's been 20 years in the making.
Oh my God!
Oh, will you marry me?
I absolutely will.
Merci, monsieur. Beautiful. It is beautiful. So, for those who don't know, and get the close up here, this is a Victorian dearest ring. So, the first letter of the stones, of each of the stones, spells out dearest. So you've got a diamond and an emerald and an amethyst and so on and so forth down the line. So my kind friend Vivienne helped me pick this out as one that kind of suited my taste in terms of being simplistic, but also having a lot of color, which was something that was really important to me. And I also wanted something that maybe wasn't completely traditional, because of course I'm not doing a single stone baguette. So
Yes. We're not
Thank you.
traditionalists.
in case you haven't noticed, we never do the normal approach.
Yes.
But my love was completely on board.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you, Ben.
It's
Here and sharing part of the moment with us.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it.
There is no one on this planet like us.
It was a very quiet and dignified night because we had to reserve our energy for the next night, the big bachelorette party. And the reason I'm showing you this picture is this is Dexter, Steve and Sarah's dog, looking longingly out the window. This is the picture I sent to them while Steve was in the hospital that night after having taken a tumble, probably due to a little bit of getting up too quickly, low blood pressure, nothing more serious. But it was a very eventful evening, and after a few hours, all's well that ends well. Until it starts to rain again, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna.
No. Is he? She does not want to lose another one, so she is really trying to close it up. Come on, Vivienne! Should I give her a hand? Go on, tall girl. Go help mom. The things we do.
I'm at my most glamorous now. Welcome to Chateau life. This is toile de jouy at its finest. It was a crazy night last night, and we have all come out to refresh ourselves. The gang is finally all here. So we have the Puy Vidal contingent down at the end, and we're all together, and it's another night of Bachelor, Bachelorette. These two are holding up like troopers, I have to say. It wouldn't be a Chateau weekend without some brocanting.
Very serious.
At a terrain.
Which looks remarkably like your set that you bought here.
Exactly. That's what I'm
before.
thinking.
I mean,
Very true. It's not the same exactly, but it's very true.
Yes.
any other, I mean, we've worn him out already.
No.
It's only day one of Bachelor, Bachelorette. He's got it.
Well, it was a wild night.
It was a wild night.
Wild night.
What else are you thinking of getting?
Gosh, there's so many things.
Cutlery.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And a beautiful photo of the royal family, which is one of the original prints of Marcus Adams. I think it's quite beautiful because it has, I mean, it ticks all the boxes.
Yes.
It has a wonderful interior, has both princesses, the Queen Mother, and corgis.
Oh,
So,
it's
you know,
perfect.
You can't get much more than that.
And original. Incredible.
Yes.
Absolutely incredible.
Are you getting a chandelier?
Well, I love it. This is a pink porcelain chandelier, which is dreamy. And we're thinking about for Isabella's new room. I mean, it has so much personality. What do you guys think? I mean, I think it's adorable. I know it's very hard to say no when I come in here. But I do love the cutlery. I think is spectacular.
Yeah, the cutlery is absolutely triumphant, neo-Gothic design.
I just love neo-Gothic everything. Our former chateau was also neo-Gothic, and there was a lot of fun with that.
Because of the chapel, we're obviously going through a neo-Gothic obsessive phase.
Absolutely.
How does it go? I'm still with it. It was you who was like,
Oh, so then you need some neo-Gothic porcelain to go
I
with
think that
it.
the terrain is a very, very good price.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's €30.
Okay.
And it
matches
does
the
go
set
with
I
the
already
set that
have.
you have. So I understand.
It's obviously,
So that's you're saying I should get it?
You'll probably kick yourself if you don't.
that's okay. I'll kick him for you.
All right, well.
This is amazing.
Philip, everyone knows you're Prince Charming, but I think that the outfit's not going to be complete without. Absolutely, those are the real ones. They're
How does
even
it look?
padded.
That one looks great. I don't like the non-fringed one as much.
Oh, yes, you're only half a Prince Charming. You're only half charming.
Keep me
And
balanced.
apparently that was a rank thing. Apparently
Wow.
you did have one side without the fringe depending on your rank. And
Really cool.
what's amazing is they have that original box.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Really extraordinary.
It's a beautiful box.
I love this shop so much.
So do I. You shouldn't bring it here for me.
Every time. Huge success. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Merci beaucoup.
Can't believe I didn't buy anything. They bought enough for both of
I know
us.
you feel like it. You know.
While everyone's next door getting cocktails, we haven't gotten dressed yet for the evening, but I'm getting all of the party food ready, and we're setting up the grand salon for a big disco dance party evening. We have heart confetti on the floor. We have rearranged the entire room. My little helper is over there blowing balloons. And look at that. It is a big old party room. What have we got there?
I think it's supposed to be a heart of some kind.
Okay, let's look at the picture. Oh, yeah. I think you're right. Maybe, Oh, maybe you fold it and then it folds in the middle. And I'm doing lots of food. We're gonna have bellinis with, well, it's kind of fake caviar. It's called oeuf de lampe here in French. and also with smoked salmon and all sorts of other yummy foods. It's finally time for the party. We're all sparkly. I've got on my very best piece in the Chateau Love collection, and the food's all ready. I'm gonna show you the room before anybody walks in. We're gonna light the candles and then go have some margaritas with the guests and enjoy the evening. Bachelor, bachelorette, the last days of Steve and Sara being single. We also have some very special gifts to give out tonight.
I was honestly almost too busy hosting to get any proper footage of this amazing weekend and party. But if you want to see a lot of what happened here, make sure to check out all the other channels, Manor and Maker, The Chateau Diaries, and the Lady of the Chateau Productions on YouTube.
So here's our table for the evening. We have all sorts of nibbles, figs and pate, tortillas, cheese, blinis and caviar, tartare of salmon. In here, we have chicken wings and empanadas, egg salad, little ham roll-ups, lovely caprese skewers that Philip helped me with, cheese of course, wonderful desserts and fun desserts too. And it's Steve and Sara. And then check out the room. Now I'm gonna light these candles over here and go join my guests finally. Hi everyone, you all look great. Who's ready to party? Who's gonna make me a margarita? Let's party. And now we're finally at the spa stage of the bachelorette weekend.
See you next week at the wedding.
The magic spell you cast. This is la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will